I need to ask you a question.
Yeah.
My fiance, right? She doesn't have her. Actually, she came here on off-air, on an off-air program,
Right.
and right now she's out of status.
She came on the au pair program, you said?
Au-pair.
Au pair. Right. Okay. So she was a nanny basically for like a year or so. She came on a J1 visa.
Yeah, for 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Right.
So she's currently she's out of status right now.
Right.
She's planning on taking a trip to Florida.
Right.
She has a passport. It's a stamp in there, but I think it's expired.
Right.
Do you think it's a wise idea for her to travel with that passport just to go to Florida?
I don't think. Well, you're asking me, is it wise to go? It's never wise to show a passport with an expired visa in it if you don't have to. Okay. So I mean, if it's life and death and she has to go to Florida, 99%, 99%, she should have no problem. Okay, you're always taking a very small risk when you're showing your passport to a TSA official that they're going to pull you offline, question you, and find out that you're here out of status. Does it happen often? No, it doesn't happen often. Okay, so you're taking a small risk. Okay, you take small risks every day. You cross the street, you hope you don't get hit by a car. Is that the same level of risk? Maybe it's a little riskier flying on a plane, and showing an expired passport, but it's a small risk is involved in here. So I can't tell you whether it's wise or not wise. I can tell you that the safest thing in the world is don't go. Okay, but if you have to go and it's life and death, most likely she would not have a problem, but I can't give you my guarantee stamp of approval. And everyone has to manage their own risks. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, one more, because she has like an ID. I think she has like an ID from a country of origin.
No, that's not
going
to.
You need some kind of picture ID.
No, it's either going to be her passport or her driver's license.
Passport or driver's license.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, Brad. Thank you very much.
All right,
okay?
all right. Good luck with that. 1-8.
I got my green card 2006.
Right.
And I want to become a citizen, but I got a little problem with some taxation.
Gotcha.
Is there any way I can get that cleared up so I can apply for my citizen?
Yes, you call Sean Chi right now if you have a tax issue, and he can help you. And then I'm sure he will be able to help you clear it up. Okay, and it's going to be either you owe the taxes or he can wipe those taxes away. Either way, we're gonna get it cleared up for you. Okay, and let me give you the telephone number. It's a free consultation for Sean. It's 1-800-377-2988. Go ahead.
One quick question.
Yes.
If I'm a citizen and I file for my mother, how long does that normally take?
Less than a year.
Less than a year?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Did you file for her already or not yet?
I filed for her already. We just sent in a paper, $500 or something dollars.
$420.
Form that we.
Right.
Yeah, $520. Correct.
$420.
So how long
$420.
more do you think she has?
Takes about 6 months for the I-130 to get approved, and then if you process properly at the National Visa Center, it should be less than 6 months. So less than a year.
Okay.
Less than a year from whenever you paid that $420.
Less than a year, sorry again?
Less than a year from when you paid that $420. So if you filed in January, she should be here before Christmas.
Oh, okay, that's nice, man. I can't wait to see my mom, man.
All right. Good luck with that.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, what's up? Good. How are you?
Not bad. Brad, need to ask a question. Immigration. My sister here. She's on a student visa.
Right.
Completed 4 years of college. Now she's doing a master's program. Is there any way for her to apply for any residency and stay here?
After she finishes her master's, what is she studying?
She's studying management.
Okay, so after she finishes her master's program, she'll get optional practical training, which will be a work permit for a year. She'll hopefully find a job in a management position related to the field in which she studied. And she will then ask her employer to file an H1B visa for her. And then after she gets her H1B, the employer can sponsor her for a green card. It will take several years, but that's the process that she's going to go through.
What if the employer is not willing to file that?
Then you find a new employer that will.
That's all. Okay. If
Okay.
she doesn't get a job within that year?
Then she's going to have to find some other visa status. Maybe she'll fall in love and get married. I don't know. I mean, but the general process is for people here on student visas who get degrees is they get their OPT, their employer likes them, they sponsor them for the H1B, and then they sponsor them for the green card.
Right, thanks.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, I have a quick question
Yes.
about trying to bring mother-in-law to USA.
Okay.
What kind of immigration form or what qualification do I have to file?
Well, you can't. There is no law that allows you to file for your mother-in-law. Only your wife can file for her once she's a citizen. Yeah, once she's a citizen.
Once she's a citizen.
Yeah.
How long for that probably takes about 6 months, 9 months?
Yeah, and once she's a citizen, yeah, it takes about 9 months.
9 months. Oh, okay.
All right.
You.
Thank you.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
My green card.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. My question is, I said I got an application before it expired. Went down and had the meeting. Got a letter saying that I had put the wrong date of birth on there, and that if it was the correct date of birth as on the card and a misprint on the letter, what am I supposed to do?
So you got your green card, and they just and you put the right date on, but they gave you the birth date with the wrong date. They gave you the green card with the wrong date of birth.
Actually, what happened was my green card was expiring.
Right.
So I went down to get it
Renewed. Right.
And then when I filled in the application, and I've been waiting 4 months for them to send it back to me.
Right.
I haven't received it back. I got a letter saying that there was an incorrect date on the date of birth.
Uh-huh.
But if I seem to recall that if it was the same date as on the card, then I don't need to do anything. But I still haven't got the card back, so I'm a bit concerned.
Well, then just submit a copy. Reply to that letter, and submit a copy of your birth certificate, and say this is my correct date of birth, and here's my birth certificate.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's what I would do.
Thank you for your help.
Okay. Good luck.